Hi guys, it's Androidpipe.com and I'm here with the title Dungeon Keeper. By the way, the tablet is the LDK 7853G. It's a tablet from Romania, and as you can see, I've been playing this game for a while. I've been leveling up. And let's actually hear the background. Well, Dungeon Keeper was a great game back in the days, back on the PC, but now it has arrived on a tablet. On Android, it's a free game, it comes from Electronic Arts, and it gives you a dungeon with resource generating buildings like stone, like coins, and we also have some mana going on. This is the core base, the dungeon heart, that you can upgrade. You can use to summon creatures like skeletons, trolls, wizards, and this bile spewing creature. The game is based on a hellish bunch of creatures. As you can see, we got imps, we got skeletons, we got the worst in hell. And these dungeons can be attacked, they can be developed into proper bases, they can be upgraded. These are the resources I said. We got mana, stone, and coins. This is the level I've reached so far. And let's see here what we got. We got achievements that will give you the gems. Gems are very crucial in this game, and if you want to build something, you actually have to call your imps and have them dig portions of this huge map that you got available for your dungeon. Some of these portions take longer to dig. You can see the little guy digging right there. I can rush him by paying some gems, but I don't want to. And here are the buildings that you can build. Some of the rooms like warehouse, treasury, hatchery, training room, guild lair, unholy temple, graveyard. All of them cost a lot. That's the problem with the game. It can be considered Clash of Clans lookalike. It feels very much like Clash of Clans. The fans of Dungeon Keeper, the old games, were outraged by this title, and they flooded the Google Play Store with negative reviews, so Electronic Arts decided to filter them, and a scandal followed. As you can see, we can place a lot of traps, so if you are attacked, you are actually safe if you use the traps. Those are the imps you can call. You can occasionally smack them and make them work faster for about 30 minutes. These are the resources you can get, some of the boost you can get. All of them cost a lot, so the prices in this game are very high. This is one of the guys that we got here, a creature. As you can see, he's leaving slime behind. We got the hatchery, where you can concoct your chicken based attacks and weapons. This is the spell book. This is the wizard lying around. This is your treasury, where the gold is kept. So this is a basic rundown of your base. I just moved a part of the treasury by mistake. Be careful and don't do that. Okay, let's try to settle it. That's annoying. Okay, so finally. And of course there are also battles to be waged. You can do special event raids, start campaigns, find opponents, or simply you can test your dungeon and see how resilient it is. You can use these creatures here. Let's purchase a boost, see what happens. You have to pay 200 coins to test your dungeon. So this is the main idea of the game. It's a strategy game with a dungeon filled with hellish creatures that will attack a base, in this case your base since you're testing it, and they're going to have to face traps that will dissolve them. I'm going to call the bile spewing monster, the wizard, the troll, and some skeletons. Now let's see the action close. This one is a trap, and they will proceed to destroy more areas of the base. They will head to the treasury, get all the money, destroy the core of the base, and then the occupation is done. Let's crack an egg. Apparently this changes the view of the map. We're doing huge damage here, and the wizard is using spells. I'm guessing you can unlock new spells. This is very similar to Clash of Clans if you played it. Even the idea of having a percentage up here is very similar. This is a trap with thunders, and it's a victory. You can see your minions deployed, the spell experience learned, and the resources you got. In this case you got none because you attacked your own base just for the sake of testing it. So you build, you attack, and you have to wait a very long time in order for your buildings and units to be ready, which is the most annoying aspect. For example, I have to wait 4 hours for this little tile to be ready for me to build on it. And as I said, you can build some of these rooms. Some of them require a superior level of the dungeon heart, as you can see, 6.5k stone, and in order to get 6.5k stone I have to get a bigger warehouse. In order to get a bigger warehouse I need jewels. Jewels usually cost money, a lot of money. I can see that you can actually spend 100 euros to get a bunch of jewels, which is huge for an in-app purchase of the title. Got a stone quarry here. As I said, the map is huge, ready to be explored and expanded. You can have a huge base, but that involves, let's say, 3 or 4 weeks of actually playing the game, and nobody has time for that. Dungeon Keeper has been a very famous title on the PC back in the days, but today it has been relegated to a mere Clash of Clans clone, and that's why we're going to give it a relatively small grade. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10, because I have to admit it's a fun game. It may not be the original Dungeon Keeper, but it's fun, and if you're patient you can actually play it without in-app purchases. I love the graphics, I love the styling of the game, I love its humor, so that's why I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10 here at Androidpipe.com. It's a ripoff after Clash of Clans, but it's free and you can live without in-app purchases if you really work hard. That's it from Androidpipe.com. Bye bye.